hostel to hostel na chede amangwa nuamo kakra wale kabenku etu name
no
another this time around more from wa amakwan into on obo wana like what did you do?
Yo Martin Medasipi, I think 2020 no me lose it by a little below 2,000 votes.
Okay.
Na if 2,000 votes na me lose Legon alone by 1,800. So that means the Legon was the deciding factor. Legon campus. Now, if the whole Ayawaso Wester, there were 13 wards. Abilene Petersano, Jolu, Roman Ridge Airport, Bali, Shemimpasem, Westland, and so on and so forth. Those areas, were okay. So Legon was the deciding factor. And I think if some of my campaigns people complain they make Legon quite too much. They be a Legon. But I think a lot of mistakes 2020. 2024 year correcting.
Okay.
Now Ayawaso, I can say that is in fact maybe the only constituency in Ghana. There are about 8 or 9 tertiary institutions. Your Gimpa, your Legon, your GIJ, your Atraco, your Nasford, your Radford, your Dominion University.
Okay.
Your UPSA, your languages, School of Languages. Yeah. So yes, so we have a chunk of the population here students.
Students.
A chunk of the or a chunk of the population here students and youth. And so for me, my concentration was more of the youth and the students because one over Twaba. Now, most of them too, no one over Twaba because really, over voters ID card because really and truly, say in Fanco Bank, in Fanco, so we had to do a lot of convincing. In fact,
very simple.
But we did a lot of door to door. We did a lot of engagements. Now, Iro bini dim na se orubedi there. So sometimes not communism. Intimate with the Iro bini dim communism. Ma ko me nyezi.
Ane ni nidi.
No me nyezi. Oh me nyezi.
No we do rough.
But because of that, Nipako obetuma to abamo.
Okay.
Because
they went with that
not that Abia Ashada, but I mean, me find now communism. Tell me, on your vote, communism. And so that kind of personal engagement is what you need. Communism. That kind of personal engagement is what was needed. That's the one. The second one was. Make constituency executives, make branch executives, the kind of vigilance on the D-Day, I was extremely surprised.
It took 4 years ago.
Because 4 years not COVID war until a lot of people about. But this time around, look, me carry the 7th December, me feel 4:30. Me do Ayawaso by 4:50. No, by 4:45 thereabout. By 6:30, now me were one of my campus. And a guy be bay. Now say, so 2 days earlier, now I MPP rally or campus. Into MPP parflane and the doors were. Guy be bay. Now say Charlie John, but why these things there? You know fresh. Otna come on another friend and went to pull down all the MPP paraphernalia in front of all the halls because no tactics.
Okay.
Why should that? So that a got to abandon when people so the kind of help I had and the kind of vigilance yet to abandon protect ballot box, move it from wherever it is to the coalition center, stand there as at 2, 3, 4 a.m., 5 a.m. The kind of people I saw, friends I saw.
Wow.
Constituency executive, branch executives I saw standing there at the coalition center protecting our votes. It was unprecedented. And so for me, I think that is what worked. The people, obviously enough is enough, and so that is what worked for us in Ayawaso West. And me care there, about 5. Allah
it's not say bet to my corner.
American burger. Me care over 5 o'clock. No, now me wali man. And the outgoing MP leader also happened to be at the same place. But I mean, I'm in Tum because we boy box. You know, I was anxious. Into me call collation center. In Tum. Into me call collation center. Now 5 polling stations results are and I was leading. And I'm feel and I'm cutting. Yeah, collation center soon upstairs. Into me cutting phone. I sir, man cutting for like 30 minutes. I wasn't touching my phone. Nothing. Because I was anxious. I'm like, anything can happen. Then I went back upstairs. Now 100 polling stations are but Nina ma win. Hey, but still, I was anxious because in Kofu, and I'm a main coalition center. And I'm who they in fact, I'm leading. Okay, but still, no, I was still anxious about everything. But all in all, no, I think I'll give thanks to God. Truth is, a lot of people didn't believe that Metum are win seat. Oh, hey. A lot of people didn't believe that Metum are win seat, you know. And you know,
I say like a lot of people, including you.
That's not true.
It's true.
It's not true.
Also, 1 year did that so a bit to me. Also, Nyame ashoke.
There's nothing like I never believed John.
So what happened?
But you said I cannot lead an elite constituency.
So we'll have a conversation. Don't worry.
So are you going to apologize?
I don't have to apologize for anything.
Now, okay,
because I still believe whatever the comments that John is making, was he didn't apply emotional intelligence at the point. Because if he didn't see anything wrong with it, I can tell you, say, as someone can honorable elect a kind and come a patrol. And you see, we say these things because one of the things
it also the emotions.
I didn't use my emotions.
Because I also that to me, Lydia.
No, you see, I said it in a context.
And then my context.
Me say, Ayawaso is an elite constituency made of elite people. So if this level of emotional intelligence, you know, if John doesn't work on it, he cannot lead them. And that is the truth. It's not like John knows. John Onimnakumemu say he knows, and he's sitting right here. It's not like you see anything that we say. Empress Patronia, but no, there's nothing to do. Anything that we see here and say. It's not in malice of anybody. Say you go be who see and bibisa. And you see, I say this because you see how God works. And John Ewini Ayawaso constituency. It has never happened in several years. But you see, years down the line,
John,
said Dachi be honorable John.
Thank you.
Said you're gifty at school. Very, if you see the woman, eloquent woman, not say the woman decides to assume the position of Jonah. Not say be Sebu. Obi bejina obe kase. That's what. So if you make it look like I never believed in John or I thought he couldn't do, no, it was the situation. I did John here. That's why I use the word emotionally not fit. Because John knows to say, John, you know that there's some more work to do.
So now I'm fit.
I've not seen what you will do. In terms of you've not seen what you will do in terms of you see, you're getting me wrong. That's not what I'm saying. And then the Juma right now, he's not emotionally for me. But ye ni mudia obi beka e best package John ama wa get it out of ne character patch da make
no na odi intro wo TV so no all sasa no o ka bibi fa
me patch ko tie Peace FM entertainment review be hu say me ka bibi fa. You see, that's what people don't get.
Asa no na nya asa papa
enya asa me be say me say baby o mu su ko gina yo ko chiche aduane na enya. That's what people don't get. When we say things, it's not like we are saying no, let me just my point. No, it's never about he's not competent. He knows, because when him say and come the patch John Truly.
Honorable John.
Honorable
John. Me too.
Me pacho, truly.
Honorable the fact.
When that comment came out and everything, what's if you are reflecting? How
okay,
oh no, these are questions.
Honorable.
But anyway, let's get back to it. So a lot of people didn't believe Semi to me winning Sassi. The one because okay, Ayawaso is elite and John say the man or buy to me winning, but it shows the kind of resilience and the kind of and that look, if you fail, failure is not the end. Failure gives you experience, a bit more experience, and that experience is what you can use to win, the seat. And I can tell you that even now, there's a lot of pressure on me because my winning by 13,000, I have to make sure I consolidate that 13,000 and make Ayawaso was great again. And I might not be able to do all, but I'll come and do some and do more, and of course, do better than my previous MPs who have been there. And so I want to thank everybody. And last but not the least, I want to thank my wife.
Oh.
Say, Oba out or campaigning.
Give to one.
Papa. For her to come out to campaign every day, every evening, and go all out for me. So I really want to say thank you to her and to also all my family members who supported in any way, shape or form. They all appreciated, and of course, my industry people. Some fellow actors and actresses.
I saw a lot of people.
Yes, and some of them did also marvelously work well behind the scenes.
I saw some
but yes, but some didn't come out, but some worked behind the scenes.